some beer for drink, man.
Check. So first off, ladies and gentlemen, thanks, and if you could focus your attention in the general direction of the presentation area. It's my pleasure to introduce first off the team, the executive team from the Metropolitan Cricket League. And of course, the president is Dervan Wallace. Dervan Wallace, a round of applause for Dervan Wallace, the president of the Metropolitan League. I will turn the proceedings momentarily over to Orville Crawford, who is the vice president of the league. And so I will ask Orville to say a few words and to also introduce the remaining members of the executive team for the Metropolitan League.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I would just like to say thank you guys for coming out to support the Metropolitan Cricket League. It's a pleasure to have you guys come out to enjoy a wonderful day of cricket. Given what has been happening over the past year and a half, going into 2 years now. Last year we didn't have any cricket, so this year we are very grateful that we could come out and enjoy a wonderful game of cricket. And we get to see a lot of people that we never saw in a few years in person because of all of the lockdown and stuff like that. We get to meet them, we get to greet them, smile, and I appreciate it. I'm pretty sure all of you guys appreciate it. You get to see old friends and so on and so forth, and people that you met and you're friends only because of cricket or you met through cricket. So that's great to see everybody coming out and coming together. All right, so I'm going to start by introducing the MCL Executive Board, and I'm going to start with Vanilla Wallace, the Recording Secretary. Corresponding Secretary, I'm sorry. Come on up, Vanilla. Then Mr. Michael Miller, the Recording Secretary. Barrington Tipper Bartley, the Treasurer. He's probably dealing with some accounts right now, so he probably will not be up here immediately. And
Yo, Spooky!
And the marketing officer, everybody know him as Spooky. Spooky, can you come up here, please?
Dodson!
Mr. Akeem Dodson, you are wanted, sir. In a good way. Alright, okay, and here is the treasurer. He was just settling some accounts, so just bear with him. Times like these, the treasurer is very, very busy. and Mr. Dervan Wallace, the man of the moment, Mr. President. I'll turn it over to him right now.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, pleasant good evening, one and all. First, I must congratulate Queens United on a very convincing victory today. I think this is a treat for Queens United. A round of applause for Queens United. Go without saying, we must also congratulate the Westbury Cricket Club, who is the most successful club in the Metropolitan Cricket League. So, congratulations to the Westbury Cricket Club.
Well done, Westbury.
We're going to make it real short and spicy, so we're going to move right into the presentation. So, Mr. Carl Bennett, you just take it away.
All right, thank you, Brizzy, thank you. And so we're going to actually move into the presentation of some umpiring awards. And the umpiring awards, as I call the umpires, if you're here, just come forward and collect your award. And so we'll step right into it. The first award goes to umpire Ron McFarlane. Ron McFarlane. Gets a token appreciation for all the work that they've done, so go right in front. Next is umpire in today's championship final, Mr. Errol Gardner. Errol Gardner. Alright, well, we'll wait for him. Umpire Fitz Hales. Umpire Fitz Hales. So here is umpire Fitz Hales. And Fitz Hales was the former president of the Cricket Umpires Association, USA Cricket Umpires Association, and also a member of the Hall of Fame. Umpire Ashley Green. Didn't see him here, but he is. Okay, umpire Garfield Hodge, who's also the other umpire in the final for this championship. Umpire Garfield Hodge. Here is umpire Hodge. And I always have to make it a point to thank the umpires, and Garfield Hodge and Errol Gardner did a tremendous job in today's championship final. So thank you to umpire Hodge. Umpire Wilton Ricketts. Ricketts. Didn't see him here, but he's here? Okay, alright. So we'll wait for him, we'll give him a moment to make his way. If you're an umpire and you're in the ground, just come close. We're probably going to award you, so stay close if you can, if you're an umpire and you're here. So Ricketts. Alright, so we'll move to the next one. Mohammed Shakur. Shakur and umpire Shakur. And, Iceland Blackwood is the next. Iceland Blackwood. And she's here. There she is. Congratulations, umpire Blackwood. And we encourage other female umpires to come forward and be part of the officiating in not only in the Met League but across all of cricket in the New York Tri-State area. Umpire Gardner is here now, so umpire Gardner, Errol Gardner, please come forward and collect your this one. Come forward. Okay, umpire Fernell Charles. Fernell Charles. Charles. Umpire Charles. So again, another of our female umpires who are making their presence felt in the Met League and across cricket in the New York Tri-State. Umpire Herbert Newton. Herbert Newton. Not here? Okay, alright. Umpire Victor Reeves, I've been communicating. There he is. The snowbird in New York for the summer, in Florida for the rest of the year. Snowbird, Victor Reeves. Umpire Irfanullah Syed. Irfanullah Syed. Irfan? Not here, okay? Alright, umpire Mohammed Mushtaq. Mushtaq? He left, alright. So how about Glenn Felix? Umpire Glenn Felix.
I never recognize him.
I know.
And last but not least, umpire Danny Khan. I didn't see Danny here today, so these are the umpires who participated in the Metropolitan League in 2021. So let's thank the umpires for a tremendous season. We appreciate you, and we appreciate the work you've done in the Metropolitan League. All right, so if I could ask Miss Dawn Barrington to come forward and help us to present. Sorry, Dawn. Sorry, no, wait. Cut it, Mendonca. All right, so Cuthbert Mendonca. If I could get Cuthbert Mendonca to come forward to help me to present this next award. And this award goes to the Emerging Player of the Year. The Emerging Player of the Year. And for 2021, that award will be presented to none other than the youngster out of the Queen's United Academy, Naveed Ramsaran. Naveed Ramsaran, the emerging player of the year. He collects $200 and a plaque. And so, congratulations to young Naveed Ramsarani. Not only that, he got a chance to play in the championship final. Congratulations, Naveed. Very well done. All right, if I could ask Mr. Cliff Roy to come forward and help to present the next award for the most runs in the league. Alright, and Cliff Roy is a former president of the Metropolitan League, and the winner is with 694 runs, high score of 121, and with an average of 77, 116 strike rate, Richard Allen. Richard Allen of Westbury Cricket Club. And Richard got a good 72 today to lead the way for Westbury. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough for his team this afternoon. So congratulations to Richard Allen. Thank you, Cliffy. For the best batting average, and the best batting average Alright, so the best batting average is the player out of Strikers Cricket Club with an 82.8 average, Sachin Yadram. Sachin Yadram, not sure if he's here, if there are any representatives of Strikers here. Any representatives of Strikers? Achibar or Mato, you guys are Strikers, members of the Strikers squad these days. So he'll collect from Orville Crawford on behalf of Sachin Yadram from Strikers. Alright, so next we're going to move to our Centurions. Alright, let's start with this player scored had 2 centuries this season. One against Punjab, 119, the other 121 versus USCC from Westbury Cricket Club, Richard Allen. Richard Allen, again the most prolific run scorer in the season. Richard Allen, you could not contain him in 2021. So congratulations to Richard Allen once again. The next one goes to this individual, scored 170 versus Punjab and 112 versus Panthers out of Villages, Alfred Quasin. Alfred Quasin. Here. Alright, next one is Dennis Evans. Dennis Evans, 125 versus Island Wide and also not out, and 125 versus Suburbia, not here. The next one is Aldane Thomas, 107 versus Suburbia and 132 versus Villages. Aldane Thomas. And Aldane, former Jamaican national wicketkeeper, man out of Homewood Technical High School, and former under 15 Jamaica under 15 captain, West Indies youth player, and also Jamaica under 19 player, and of course a member of the Queens United winning contingent. The next player is Richard Ramdeen, 108 versus Island Wide and 170 versus Suburbia. Is Richard here? Don't think he is. Mato. So he'll collect on behalf of Richard Ramdeen out of Strikers. Mato is the resident commentator.
How much man 100 against Suburbia?
Yeah. Suburbia was leaking runs this season. The next one out of Westbury, 126 not out versus Villages, Tristan Coleman.
Somebody from Westbury, come on.
He's on his way, I see him making his way. Tristan, you know, say score 100, you should have stayed near, brother. You should have stayed near, brother. No, say 100 make long time and red.
It's here, it's the leverage.
Oh man, a man say boy, a fear, it's a leverage and he never wants to there. But the man get out of the way. Anyway, congratulations, a well played 126. Next, Bhaskar Yadram, 168 versus Island Wide, 168 versus Island Wide, Bhaskar Yadram. He's coming? Oh no. Alright, next one. Next one is Alex Amsterdam. In fact, Orion Williams, 119 versus Suburbia. 119 not out versus Suburbia. Suburbia is the sugar boat of 2021. Bowling sweet, like sugar. Next time, Suburbia costing the league a lot of money, boss. Next year, where's the Duga? Next year, you increase the entry fee. Alright, next one is Alex Amsterdam from Panthers versus 177 not out versus Panthers. Alex Amsterdam. Alex is here. Alright, next one is Randy Wilson, 151. Do I have to tell you against who? Oh my God. John, you can collect on behalf of Randy Wilson, 177 Atlantis versus, do I have to tell you? Versus Suburbia. Oh my God. Look at the camera and collect the trophy. And then thank Suburbia. The next one is Jalad Dua, 127 versus Lucas. 127 versus Lucas. We know Jalad is probably not here, so let's move on to the next one. The next one is Javian Thomas, 149 versus who? My God. 149, Javian Thomas versus Suburbia. Who's collected? Come fast now, John. Do it if you had it. You there? Javian, where's Javian? Alright, next one is 105 versus Panthers from the champion team, Marinaro Dixon. 105 versus Panthers from Queens United. Dixon had a good day today. All right, so Bhaskar Yadram is here now, so if you can come forward and collect. And then if you can come forward and collect your trophy. Is he here? Come and get it. Bhaskar Yadram, he got 168 versus Island Wide. Alright, the next three players are not here, but I'll tell you who they are, and they also got hundreds. They're not here. Aaron Jones, 159 versus Punjab. Gajanan Singh, 100, even 100 versus Westbury. And Zamal Khan, 135 versus Suburbia. And so that's all the folks who scored hundreds on the season. Alright, so for the most wickets now in the league, for the most wickets for 2021. We'll start with the runner-up. The runner-up for most wickets out of Lucas Rodwell Busquet. Rodwell Busquet, 20 wickets out of Lucas. And Busquet took his 20 wickets at 15 apiece, 15.6 apiece, economy rate of 5.9, and so 20 wickets to Rodwell Busquet. Roddy, congratulations. And the winner of, and I'm asking Cyril Choi to come forward and help us to present this next award to the winner of the 2020, the leading wicket taker in 2021 out of Westbury with 30 wickets at 12 apiece, 12.5 apiece, 4.46 economy rate. Joe Brown, the leading wicket taker. Cyril Choi. We need you, Cyril, if you're still here. So yeah, come on and help us present this, and he'll get a check and a trophy. $300 and a trophy. 30 wickets to Joe Brown. Congratulations, Joe. Well done. The most economical bowler, I'm not sure if he's here, but out of strikers with a 3.6 economy rate, Trinson Carmichael. So strikers have had a good day, clearly. Trinson Carmichael, 3.6 economy rate. The best bowling in an innings, out of Sheffield, Jason Dawes, 6 for 25, and he's not here. That was almost bested in today's championship final. So 5 wickets in an innings. First for 5 for 25 versus Villagers, and 5 for 13 versus Punjab. Joe Brown, 2 5-wicket hauls. If you're blocking the gate, if you're driven to the ground and you're blocking the gate, you need to move your car. Somebody needs to leave. It looks like a silver car in front of the gate. Benz. Two Benz parked in front of the gate. Please, the folks need to leave, so please go and move your vehicle straight away. And Kirky, your van is also blocking apparently. Kirky, your van is blocking. Alright, next 5-wicket haul, Chandra Paul Hemraj, 5 for 11 versus Panthers, 5 for 11 versus Island Wide, and 6 for 26 versus Punjab. 6 for 26 versus Punjab, Chandra Paul Hemraj. Alright, so that's Hemraj. Dylan Byrne is the next man, 5 for 25 versus Panthers, 5 for 25 versus Panthers. The next one is Jason Dawes, 6 for 25 versus Alan White, 6 for 25 versus Alan White. Amanpreet Singh is next, 5 for 25, 5 for 5 actually versus Suburbia, 5 for 5 versus Suburbia. Alright, next one is Denison Thomas, 5 for 7 versus USCC. 5 for 7 versus USCC. Denison, captain of Westbury. Congratulations, Denison. Linden St. Louis, 5 for 25 versus Atlantis. Linden St. Louis, 5 for 25 versus Atlantis. And that's Zhang. Is Zhang here? Still? So George will collect on behalf of St. Louis. Alright, the next four I don't think are here, but I'll call the names. Zahid Tariq, 5 for 21 versus Atlantis. Neve McNally, 5 for 43 versus USCC. So if somebody from Westbury can collect for Neve. So Donna will collect. Okay. Yeah, you have to say what had it. Yeah, it can't go wrong. All right, Dimitri Adams, the next person, Dimitri Adams, so somebody from Atlantis can collect for Dimitri Adams. 5 for 44 versus Villagers. And of course, again, I mentioned Zahid Tariq, 5 for 21 versus Atlantis, and then Lawson Aaron also had 5 for 46 versus USCC. Is Lawson here? Lawson Aaron, 5 for 46 versus USCC. Oh, this is the great Lawson. The boss. What do you mean, Lawson? It is not only the management. He is also involved in picking up wickets. 5 for 46. Congratulations, Lawson, well done. Dimitri is here? Oh, Dimitri is here. So here's Dimitri. Didn't know you were here, Dimitri. Apologies. So Dimitri Adams, 5 for 44 versus Villagers. Congratulations, well done. And Dimitri is now playing minor league for the Empire State Titans. All right, so for hat trick. Hat tricks in 2021. The first one out of Suburbia, Cuthbert Mendonca. Cutty. Suburbia get 2 things already still. Where is Cutty? I know Cutty's in the ground. I listen Cutty, man. I listen Cutty. Cutter. Hey, Patrick Cutter. You can't talk here. Nobody can check here. Alright, the next hat-trick from US Cricket Club, Jojo Babu. But Jojo is not here. Jojo is not here, so we'll keep it going. Alright, now to the semi-final. Man of the match for the semi-final. Only one semi-final was played, as you all know. We've been saying it all afternoon on the broadcast. So the semi-final that was played, the man of the match from that championship, out of Westbury with 126 not out, Tristan Coleman. Tristan Coleman, man of the match in the semi-final. So here he comes once again. This time 100.
Bring it to the final, but I can't take you over the line.
All right, for the MVP for the final. So the MVP for the final came down to a contest between 2 individuals from the team that won. Orain Thomas scored 66 runs, but the MVP actually went to 6 for 27. 6 for 27, Yannick Elliott. So Don, if Don Barrington can come forward and help us to present this one to the MVP of the final. And Orain bowled 7.1 overs. No made 6 for 27. Economy rate was 3.8. 6 for 27. That's the equivalent of like 100 and change. That's the equivalent of a big 100 if you're a batsman. Yannick Elliott.
This is Orain.
Oh, sorry. Yannick Elliott. Yannick Elliott, the MVP of the championship final. Now for the runners-up. So the runner-up will receive $1,500 US dollars and the runner-up trophy, and then half of the entry fee in 2022 is waived, and it's Westbury Cricket Club. Westbury Cricket Club who could ask the captain to come forward and the president, captain and the president to come forward. Alright, so we'll ask them to say a few words to Clinton Lewis and Denison Thomas. Clinton Lewis and Denison Thomas of the runners-up, Westbury. Alright, so stay here, man. Let me ask you a quick question. So first off, Denison, you lost the toss today and you were asked to field. And so, did it go as you had expected at the toss? Had you won the toss, what would you have done?
Yeah, first of all, I want to give thanks to the Father for another wonderful cricket season for Kate. We had the opportunity to bowl first. In the first couple of overs, we didn't really stick to the plan that we wanted to. They had a good start, so later on we pulled back a little bit, but well played to the Queen's players.
Now, had you won the toss, what would you have elected to bat first, or was it a good bowling wicket to start at the outset?
All season, the bowlers have been carrying us through, so I've been thinking the same way, bowling first today.
Now, you ended up chasing a total of 274. Was 274 out of reach for Westbury? You know, you have a strong top order with Coleman and Richard Allen, yourself. Was it out of reach? Was it just too many runs on the board at that point with 274 up there?
I think we have the batsman capable enough to score that run. I mean, the Queen's bowlers, they had a good start. The bowlers, they had a good start. We didn't get the start we wanted, so in the end it didn't work out. When you actually came into the chase, you lost a couple of early wickets, but at one point yourself and Allen were going great guns, and then a wicket fell here or there. What was the plan? What was the conversation with you and Richard Allen when you were in that partnership? I think the partnership was 70 plus, 77, 78 at that point. What was the conversation like out in the middle? We was just hoping to bat as long as possible, so the lower order when they come in, it's not that difficult for them. But eventually Alan gets out, and then my focus now, I had to push on. There's a new batsman coming in, so I had to push on, and eventually I get out. But well played again, Queens. Well played again, Westbury. Well played.
All right, what's anything on top for the rest of the season for Westbury?
Now we just have to focus and continue to do what we're doing. I mean, we lost today, but it's not all lost. We're good enough to come back, and we still have cricket to play. And you know, I know the players gonna come back. We're good enough to come back.
All right, congratulations. Gracious in the field. That's a captain of
of Westbury, Dennis and Thomas. Now, a quick word with the president, Clinton Lewis. First of all, Westbury is a championship team. We know you have won multiple championships over the years, the most successful club in the Metropolitan League history. What did you take away from today's championship final, and what would you say to your players and just to the fans that have come out here to support Westbury?
Well, first of all, let me say congratulations to Queens United. They came out and they played well today. We all know who played best on the day is going to win, and they did that today. So I take my hats off to them. But I would say for Westbury, with all the challenges that we faced this year, I must take my hats off to them also, because to get to the final this year was a great achievement for us. We always want to win, and we give it our all. We fell short today, but as usual, we'll come back. And it's getting a little too with Queens United. We won 5 straight. No, 3. They're getting a little bit too close to comfort. So I think we have to shape up, and we have to do something about that. So.
All right. Well, anything in terms of the actual game itself today? Anything that you can point to that that can suggest where it might have gone wrong for your team?
Well, for the start, we started out bowling bad. For the first couple of overs, we didn't get the regular start because, as the captain said, the bowling is what been carrying us for the entire year. And to come here today in the final and start off so badly, it really set us back. And also when we were batting, Coleman get a beautiful delivery which is look unplayable. So that set us back, because we're chasing 275, and with as I said, we're a bit top heavy. So the Coleman went so early, it put us on the back foot. Again, I must say congratulations to Queens United. Thank you guys.
All right, well, thank you very much. The fee is very gracious on your part, and so next time, best of luck for the next season. Any last words?
I don't understand why you're keeping the envelope. I need it.
Okay, you need the envelope, so give the man the envelope, please. All right, so I'm going to ask Mr. Bassett Thompson to come forward to help to present the most valuable player of the season. For the most valuable player of the season, Bassett Thompson is a Hall of Famer, and also the from the Public Schools Athletic League. Now, the reason why I kind of paused is this thing should have been turned around first initially. Well, the MVP for the season is Richard Allen out of Westbury. MVP, season MVP, Richard Allen. Public School Athletic League cricket coordinator Bassett Thompson. So congratulations, Richard Allen. And Richard might need security to go home. Somebody needs to make sure that Richard don't get robbed on the way. There's enough money in collect and awards and trophies and these things. Go behind the cameras, please. All right, thank you, Bassett. Appreciate it. All right, now if I can ask Mr. Mas Bailey to come forward and help me to present the championship trophy, the league trophy and check. Mas Bailey, also a Hall of Famer, chairman of the New York Planning Committee of the Cricket Hall of Fame. And so the champion trophy will be presented to Queens United for the 3rd consecutive season of cricket. And so the captain and the president, please come forward. Captain and president. So the VP, so Robert Samuels and the original Robert Samuels, and then also Yannick Elliott. So congratulations to the teams. Now, if I could just get Yannick to just come forward for 2 quick seconds. So first off, congratulations on winning a 3rd championship in a row. First of all, talk to us about just the approach to today's game, knowing that you know, you had a 3rd championship. Well, you had a championship to defend, and a pretty strong team on the other side. At the outset, I heard you mention that anything in the 270 plus range was going to be good for you. Just talk to us about the approach to today's championship final.
First of all, I want to say thank you. It was a very competitive game at Allentown. He was getting out of runs and he decided to go up and he was scoring, he was playing on the side, so he decided to go on the left side to the left side.
Alright, now you came out and you won the toss and you elected to bat first. What was the reason for batting first at this facility and on this surface?
Of course, it's our home ground, so we can have an advantage there. But always being friends on the government friends is always the way to go for me. Playing over the years back from Jamaica, that's always a concept we go by. Runs on the board. Not very much teams going to chase down big targets when it's runs on the board. So unless you play exceptionally well, then you want to run balls in the final. And it's really more special play. Unlike during the season, where it's just like a walkover, the final is a different pressure.
Now, do you think that you might have left some runs on the board? Now, at one point you were going, it looked like you were on course to score over 300. It kind of fell away in the middle overs and then towards the end. Did you think that you might have missed putting up some more runs on the board to even put some added pressure on the opposition?
Yeah, based on the start we got, I think we were like for 11 I thought we could have scored at least 330, 340, but we lost the so that's cricket.
Now talk to us just quickly about your performance with the ball today. 6 wickets in a final is not easily done, and in fact we were searching through the records to see if we could find anybody who bowled for more wickets in a final, and so far we haven't been able to come up with it. So talk to us about that performance in the final, leading your team with the ball.
Well, a lot of people see me on the screen and say, because I fly it, a lot of people say, oh, Yannick is easy to bat, you know. But until you face it, it's a different ball game. Well, it's not the first and it's not the last, you know. I've played 57 years in Jamaica. I've done it in a lot of senior cup finals at highest level, so it's not new to me.
Now what's on tap for Yannick Elliott for the rest of the season, and then once your cricket is done here in New York, where does it go from there?
Well, you know this country, I live here now, we gotta work and pay bills. Looking forward to the winter though, you know. I plan to do some coaching in the Turkeys and New Jersey, and so that's what I'm looking forward to.
Alright, well congratulations Yannick, very well played. A big accomplishment in the championship final game. You're walking away with 6 wickets, and so that's Yannick Elliott. Sammy? Well, you can collect the award, and then I'll just need to have a quick word. Alright, go on Sammy. So, Sam, first of all, congratulations. 3 on the track for Queens United. You've been to 4 finals. You lost the first one against Westbury. Since then, you've come back and your team has been clinical. You won 2 close finals, one by 1 wicket, the other by 2 runs. And so here you came and you won by 100 runs this time. How does it feel to be the champions in such a convincing fashion?
Yes, it was a really tremendous victory for Queens United. But that is what is expected from champions. We are the champions. We are family at Queens United. This is Queens United Sports Club, and we have the academy with our youth who are the future of Queens United. So we bring them with us, we train them, and we allow them to demonstrate their potential. and we have established players who teach them. So Queens United will be here for a long time as champion.
Congratulations. Now, in terms of today's game, just describe for me the feeling that you have as a team, as a community, the Queens United community. You've now established yourself as one of the big teams in the Metropolitan League. We've seen teams over the years like Westbury and Villagers and Cosmos and some of these teams that were winning trophies year in, year out. And now we've seen Queens United emerge as one of these big teams. And now the target is somewhat on your back. Talk to us about just Queens now being perhaps one of the hunted teams in the Metropolitan League.
Yes, as we said, you know, we are Queens United, we are a family here. So we know that there are targets on our backs. People want to hold our batsman out for a duck. And, you know, we defend our wicket. We prepare our facility to facilitate all teams. Look at the ground we have here. We spend time and prepare it because we have to congratulate a lot of people at Queens United. It's a team effort. We have to give special mention to Mr. Winston Rose, Mr. Garfield Senior, our manager, Mr. Vincent Green, and you know, it's a community effort. You know, we have we have our ups and downs, but we work it out as a team and a family.
All right, well, congratulations. Go enjoy it with your team, Robert. Well done. Robert Samuels and the Queens United team. And so Skipper come back and just put a photo up. So Captain, please come back. And then also we'll invite the team. We'll invite the team after that. So come on, yeah, get in there, Yannick.
Yo.
All right. There you go. Yeah, right in front, right in the middle of the banner. Middle of the banner. All right. So, all right. Now we'll invite the team to come on in and also get in the photo. It's about to get a little dicey. Yeah, the ambassador want to be in there. Hey, don't drop the trophy. Don't drop the trophy. Don't drop the trophy. So there are your champions of 2021. A round of applause to Queens United, champions for the third time, 2021 champions of the Metropolitan Cricket League. Alright, and then the last order of dishes is food will be served in the back for all the players. There will be food in the back once this proceedings is over. Oh yeah, and then we have the raffle, of course. All right, we're ready with the raffle? All right, so the first prize is the 55-inch TV.
Stand up. Six straight. So listen, they are 6 straight, we got. 6 straight.
Or if it's the first and a 3-time now.
6 straight, boy. So that's listen,
Going for 6.
6 straight, we got.
Going for 6.
All right, so guys, the ticket is being drawn. So check your tickets. Check your tickets. It's being shaken. Who is gonna pick?
Mark, you have it.
Wait. Who's gonna do it?
Y'all look past 6 times straight.
Turn around this way so we can.